Medicine in America is pretty reactive. The foundations of health are really
talk your ear off. I was like, oh, actually, I was like, you want to talk my ear off? That's like some painful Mike Tyson.
Yeah, my team we really gotta step up our game. Oh wait, I'm not flaming my team on the stream that we are live. But I just really respect, that it seems like teammates are out there looking at the game in their chat after the game of this one. Awesome. But let's get into what's in front of us. Ooh, what was that band supposed to be? We got a no ban. Kaisa, sorry, me lagging a bit, says Quick Slice. That band's supposed to be Kaisa. Kaisa's being banned. That's going to be the Talia. And the Kaisa Talia is always banned against CA Shurima, against Alexis's team, always, because Alexis is like very much so Talia one trick. I think he's working on it. I don't think she's messing with Talia one trick as she used to be. But if you look at her season 9, that you see 219 games on Talia, 29 of the next most played. Like, huh?
Vlad's a good ban, but I don't know if Vlad's actually gonna get picked in this game. He's just one of those carries. I mean, early game it's not gonna be that great, but if he gets ahead, it's just very hard to keep him in control.
Right.
So I'm curious in these games because I haven't seen Amp or Ban, the other team play yet. I'm just curious if they're going to go for comfort picks or they're going to go for team picks. Cause
yeah, it's been really interesting to see if they already have some team comfort been working on. It's very interesting to see that, or maybe just go for some powerful picks that you just know are good. Like these team picks are just good right now in this meta. Do I have the wrong link?
I think you do, yeah.
New spec link. Oh, yep, there was a new spec link. Yeah. I was like, wait, I just realized I'm seeing on stream that I see that things are happening, but nothing is happening on my screen.
Alright, so the Tom Kent Senna pick, and I thought Senna would get picked by them just because he's got about, I think, was it like 6 games or something on Senna this season, and Senna Glacial Augment's pretty huge. I think that's what they've been doing in LCS lately, is they just do the support gets the CS and then Senna goes support item. So we'll see what happens with that. Something I dealt with in scrims the other day when Team Mental played in a scrim against some other teams to practice for the day. It's probably going to be fair support Zayabot, so should be pretty interesting. Orn. I don't know if they really needed to ban Orn. I don't think I saw anybody on Amp, on their history on Amp side that really plays Orn. So I don't know if it's something they don't want to deal with, especially if they're going Trundle. I don't think they need to ban out Orn.
Yeah, probably. It's just, I guess it's just probably just like one of those picks, like you just see Orn just doing well in general right now, just statistically, just a power pick. And and he's not very difficult to play.
And the Lucian ban, do any of them play Lucian mid or top? I didn't look at their...
Is Lucian doing any type of good right now?
Yeah, just because they already have their ADC. It's a Senna Tom bot, so they still ban Lucian. Maybe that was a mistake ban. I'm not sure. Pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, Adarade is going to be the person that's playing ADC for Shurima, and he seems to play many champions. Actually, it seems that you should be banning Kaisa. Kaisa was banned, by the way. Okay, yeah. The blink ban was Kaisa.
Not the blue ban. You're like,
yeah. The blink ban was Kaisa. Yeah. I was about to say, wait, did they not ban Kaisa? Like they did look. They at least looked like. I understand if you didn't look at like every single person, but you would probably at least look at the highest rank, like the Diamond ADC. You'll check out what champions they play.
Yeah.
If you just.
Renekton, what? Come on, is this gonna be a set jungle game? That's what I think. That's what they're going for. Set jungle. I don't think.
Gotta love that logo. Oh baby. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the running
Look
man logo.
Yeah, look at that amplitude, baby.
Amped up. Let's see. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of like really good set players in the Rumble pick. I feel like honestly, on the other side, they have the better team comp. I mean, Team Senatom.
What's the
Grundle.
mid lane? Do you play Rumble mid?
I think he might be going. It's gonna either be Aatrox or Rumble mid. I just I would say probably Aatrox, but it could be Rumble mid.
I don't see any of those mids doing any type of a well against Xerath.
Well, it's not gonna be Xerath mid. It's gonna be Xerath support. So, mid.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
It's gonna be set jungle.
Was this a wait?
What is this? I actually don't know what this is.
Wait.
Close to top.
Close to top.
Yeah, that's right.
Renekton mid?
Yeah, I forgot close to top.
Okay.
Something right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's right.
League of Legends in
So it'll be
2020.
Renekton mid. Yeah, close to top. That is correct.
Okay. Our logo. Yeah, baby. Quick slice. Look at that.
I haven't seen that in a bit, so I don't know.
Close to top is a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
if this guy is actually good at Callista top, I don't know. It might be a very close
Who's
game.
the? See, that is for.
Is that going to be Pogs? I don't know. Yeah, no, Callista top is a thing, but I haven't seen it that much. But I also haven't played as much ranked as I should have this season on my main accounts. I've played on a lot of Smurfs this season, so it's been very rare that I see Callista.
Shifo is their top. So. Shifo play. Shifo seems to be a big Vladimir. That's why you see the Vladimir band. And that's gonna be the Renekton. I mean, you know what? Zenny told me to. He did say to expect some cheesy stuff. He told us to expect some cheesy stuff. So
Yeah.
you know what? For Team Amplitude, we gotta see something. We gonna see something here.
I mean,
Something interesting is about to happen.
Can they unclog the frog, though? That's the real question.
Can they?
On the other side, they chose to inhibit the ribbit tonight, so let's see what happens.
I feel like I was the first person voted off the Bachelor since Eternal Balance. Yeah, what you mean? It ain't over yet. So I pick up my boy Internal Balance because we just need some some entertaining people like that in this. That guy's had 2 amazing posts in the Looking for Team in a row. Someone keep that guy around.
Oh my god.
Okay, alright, so it's the Xerath support. Does I see the Callista?
So he's gonna take Callista mid.
Yeah, who does Callista so wait, who does Callista bind with whenever you go to the solo lane?
It's probably gonna be jungle, so you just do either set or the top laner.
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay.
I don't
I could
foresee it
see
being
this
top, but it
actually
could be
being
top.
really interesting, right? Because set, you can ult set in and set can ult someone out of their team, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That was pretty cheese. Yeah.
Wait, that would be. Oh, please let that happen. Please let them pull that off. Oh, wait, that would be so hilarious.
You pull him back in and then do the grand entrance, and then with set just jumping somebody back into the team. So even if Tom actually does eat Senna here and takes auto rade? I don't even know. I just couldn't say that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Adorade. It's really funny. Look, if you look at Adorade's tag, you can see that Adorade is part of Team Active Rush. Right?
So,
A Rush is the tag for the team that just played earlier. And when I was in their chat, the team chat the other day, he was telling me, his entire team, because they play in other leagues, is on one
Yeah.
team, but they didn't pick him up, and instead they have the ultimate fly access,
Yeah.
the ultimate the pull
Yeah.
and knocks up again. Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
no,
You
no,
can
no.
do that too.
I feel like this is just a very dangerous combination if it goes well.
This would be interesting.
We'll see. We'll have to see how the lane phases go. Honestly, I mean, it's just a lot of players, especially around these elos. I'd say diamond and below. You get in these lane phases, and you just get so triggered usually, and can't play outside of lane phase. So we'll see if they can keep the mental here.
Yeah. There's definitely some different things that happen.
I feel like that's going to be the win condition for blue side here, because I mean, I think their team fight could be better, but if Rumble's on point with his ults, I don't know. I think that
debate over there.
Yeah, it's going to come down to debate. I think that's going to be the big thing here as far as who wins these games. That's literally what it'll come down to. Because even if the other side scales, even with Senna scaling and Rumble scale, I don't know if debate can't hit the ults, they just lose. That's their win condition. No pressure here. It's all down to a meme and a dream for the equalizers. Those who are listening here, make sure to stay hydrated. I like to drink core water. This is not an advertisement. Just my favorite.
This is not an advertisement, but but dear listeners, please be sure to stay hydrated.
Has the
And one
natural
amazing
pH
way
balance
to
of your
stay.
body.
No, but we're not sponsored by.
But we should be. Those who need to step up your gaming, don't forget that you can get G Fuel.
Actually, I think we're not allowed to have corporate sponsors per new
Right.
Riot terms. I think the Riot community, NA community tournament stuff. I don't think we're allowed to have corporate sponsors.
Right, if you stop in here and you're listening, make me part of the LPP, the League Partner Program, because I don't stream enough, but I'm good stuff.
Hey, I like it. I like it. Oh, I see there's actually teams that are practicing for tomorrow's games right now. I believe Maria's Dungeon is in a scrim.
So predictions here. If anybody's got any predictions in chat, I'm gonna put my money right now on. Honestly,
Wait,
Cam.
where's my straw poll? That's what I meant to do earlier. Yikes.
That's what I'm here for. The memory, it's the wisdom of the old man. I'm over here, 29, casting and blasting.
Here we have Amplitude versus CA Shurima.
So just throw a big thank you out there to Thuggish Emu for broadcasting these games and making it possible. So appreciate that.
I should be looking at all this from the creator dashboard. That's what I should be doing.
Seconds until minions spawn.
Rumble charging up. Trying to get his flame spitter charged up and get a little bit of that extra damage ready in case there's an invade.
Minions have spawned.
So honestly, I think that Trundle could probably just do his red buff on his own, because if he goes W for, if he starts Q, he just cuts the stats anyway of the buff, and then he doesn't have to worry about the damage that he's going to be getting hit with. So I think that would be better, so they don't know where he's starting. But I don't know if it'll really matter for the early game.
Ooh, who did Ghost to bind with? I completely missed it.
Don't think I saw it either, so that's gonna be interesting. Callista Quick Slice already starting off, taking a fifth of his health in mid lane.
Nice.
Gosh.
I think it's set. It looks like it's set.
Bot lane just getting there right now, so we'll see if they end up having the level 2 advantage on Tom Kench and Senna side. I don't think it'll matter much. It's just gonna be a poke lane and then see what happens.
Right.
I think it's gonna be farm lane for that one, and they're gonna have to wait for ganks.
Oh yes, this is why I need to be watching. Already freezing up for me. Got the ball right here.
Gosh, Quick Slice just tearing up the mid lane right now. Interesting. He would slice and dice second. I thought, and I would think as Renekton, you would start Ruthless Predator first in that lane. Just so you can get that lockdown with that stun. We'll see.
Man, you really got these ability names on point.
Played League for a long time. A little bit longer than I care to admit.
I played League for it, but I never really learned the ability names until I started trying to learn the ability names. Because I was like, it'd be cool if I set the ability names on stream. And then there's a new champion. I was like, ooh, I don't know any of these ability names. I have to look at it again. I've learned sets because sets are really fun to say.
Yeah, he's a very hype champion. He's got everything you need for an entertainer. I mean, he is a luchador, right? He's got that feeling to him. Like, all in. I don't know. It looks like the poke is definitely paying off on the bot side with that Senna Tom. We'll see.
Indeed. Yeah, it's going to be going so really very well for them so far.
And it's just something I haven't seen too much of, but I don't really understand the concept too much behind the support. Going, no support item and Senna going support item and then support getting CS.
Yeah.
I guess it's for the safer lane to avoid.
I guess it's like the
new vanilla of bot lane.
The fasting for the souls. Oh, is it for the souls? Does you get more souls that way?
I don't know if that's how
it's just farming souls by just constantly poking. If she doesn't have to worry about CS, is that the idea?
Okay, yeah, that's what he's saying. It's for the souls. That's what Douglas just said. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the gank in. The bait still going in. Oh my gosh! I actually think if Quick Slice had decided to flash upward, but he didn't have knowledge of where his jungler was, he could have just kept, using Martial Poise, and then rended the Rumble with another 2 autos. So it was pretty close. Definitely close. It's like Shifu's having a little bit of trouble here in top lane. He's down a level and just not having a good time. CS is pretty balanced across the map for the most part right now, other than mid lane. Oh my gosh, never mind. 13 CS down.
Yeah, already.
I don't think it's looking good for mid. And more than likely what happens here, it just depends on how good the jungler is going to be. I see a lot of times when lanes get starved, junglers will try and help them get back in the game. If you have a lane that's doing well, you usually want to try and focus there. And that makes it a spud. So it ends up the win conditions. We'll see how Trundle decides to play the game. I haven't seen any of these players up until today, so very interested.
Yeah, Doug Asumu said if you don't kill the minions, then you get their souls more often.
Okay, so something I learned very new about this game. That is pretty smart. And that way you're going to come online with raw damage faster, then you don't have to pour your gold into these items. Oh my gosh. Nice trade in top lane for Shifu. So I'm kind of intrigued by the Conqueror pick. I don't know. My buddy RTO, he goes, I think, PTA in a lot of his games, so it's interesting to see which one you'd prefer to go in these. I don't know if Doran's shield would have been better then. Okay, so he did buy into the set.
Yeah, it is. There it is.
More autos.
There it is, and that's
that at the top lane, Shifu trying to get away all his life, but still not enough. Slice and dice is down, can't dash away.
You know what? I enjoy that. I'll clip that. Look at that.
The cheese is online. Straight to the objective, not wasting any time. Got the early Ocean Drake.
Wow, that clip button is so convenient. That first blood was so clean.
Yeah,
That was really well played there.
very, very well played, and it only gets better once set hits 6. So
Yep.
this should be pretty interesting to see how this one goes down.
So there it is. That's the cheese, baby. I love it. It actually worked so well with his face breaker ability. It just pulls him in like, oh, it's so good. The knock up into the pull.
So we have Trundle doing here with the invade, taking some buffs over there from Set. So let's see if Astral can do something with that. He's gonna try and get ahead since he has that early lead with the gold. And I don't know if early game if Set can actually fight Trundle because Chomp takes your AD, so it's very interesting to see what's gonna happen. Quick Slice going in blindly, no fear. Teleport coming in from the Aatrox. Oh, he stops the teleport with Ruthless Predator in top lane. Woo. Easy money. Zenny coming in, dunking, slamming.
The cheese, baby.
No way to stop it.
I'm so looking forward to seeing more of that.
Yeah, and you know, it may be something they try and do the second game, or they just try a different cheese comp.
Yeah, wonder if they have multiple cheese comps prepared. That'd be awesome.
And, you know, I was a little concerned. Oh, very nice. The Glacial Augment slow here. If Tom Kench can get in their time. Oh, he flashed, exhausted, and oh my gosh, so close.
Ooh.
And Senna's not 6, so Zaya's just gonna heal up a little bit here, hopefully. No? Quick Slice coming in. There's the eat. Doesn't matter. Quick Slice with 2 more autos in the Rend. Go for the next target. And he's gonna oh no! Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. Alright. I just ate a fecal sandwich there. I got ahead of myself. Couldn't cast the check. Coming in the Slice and Dice. Doesn't need a Ruthless Predator. He's actually winning top lane right now. Even though he's down in assist, he is still up 17 CS. So Zenny over here, no fear, just holding the lane, clapping some cheeks, haymakers, doesn't care. Astral playing on the bot side of the map. CS difference is pretty close in the jungles. He's going to secure that. And we have Dragon coming up here. Let's see. Timer. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about the gold loot. It's pretty interesting to see how this one's going to go. Definitely curious. I mean, he's further along with his item. I thought he would go Cinderhawk, but he's going Warrior, so he's going to try and carry jungle. Oh my gosh, that Conqueror just literally paying off in droves. Coming back with a nice trade there. Okay. Like that. Dread with a little bit of slap. Nice snare again. And that's the only thing that I think. If Senna and Tom can get out of lane without inting this lane, I'm pretty sure that they're just going to stomp the rest of the game. Because that's the win condition for Xerath bot. I mean, it's a very important part of it. So if he's not able to poke them out of lane, it doesn't matter. I think they might suffer from that pick.
Ooh. Quicksie's really
really want that blood, not knowing that Astral's hanging over in the distance. Just waiting to make a play. Got Zenny running down. Oh, I think they might be in trouble here. Astral, not ready for the smoke.
Ooh, it did get over the wall.
Can't do it again though. He's got flash down, so I think that will probably make it a little bit harder for him to feel safe. He's rotating to these lanes. Quick Slice just really abusing the fact that he's playing for this right now.
Yep.
And that was the one thing I was worried about going into this game. I did look at the comps, and I know MMRs and everything, but we have 3 players on Amp side that are Diamond, so there's definitely some macro differences going to be there, and some micro, depending on if it's a champion you're comfortable with. Zenny down 1 level, actually, on the Trundle. Does not care. And here comes Quick Slice, literally tied to him, just no hesitation.
Here comes Pickaroon.
Okay. The Slice. Oh! Pickaroon, no flash. Gets Chilling Smited. I don't know if he can execute here in time. I think he's going to die either way. But I think it's a mistake on Amp's part. What they could do is just let him flash away, do their thing, and go get Plating. Plating is worth more than that 1 kill. Death timers aren't long enough right now. I don't think it ends up being worth it. He just wasted all, too. So,
okay.
Interesting choice. I think they're in it for the cheese.
People yeah, the cheese, baby.
So we'll see. What's going on here? We got Infernal up, so I don't know. We got Prio top lane. Aatrox doesn't have flash, and then there goes the Herald top. I think right now everything's going Amp's way. I don't know. Even if it gets outside of lane phase, I do not know if they have a chance on Shurima's side.
Yeah, this is definitely looking not good.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something here. Unless they slip up on the Amp side, I don't know if they have a chance. We'll see. I mean, you've seen the games earlier with Team Mental, so it's one of those things where it's all gonna come down to literally just how the team plays and if the team fights go well. Trundle coming behind. Not a chance in hell that Xerath can save here. Oh, Trundle just misstepping. It doesn't matter. The tongue punch and the fart box of his eye. There's no stopping it.
Oh, baby.
Here's Zenny.
Oh.
Oh no.
So stopper?
I don't know if he needed to do. Does he have all coming up? He does have Xerath all coming up shortly, so he might be able to get this regardless. Yep. Oh, the Scourge. Picking up a kill.
Oh.
Scorch and Comet. Very nice. Right now we're sitting at an 8.2k gold deficit. I don't really know.
That's really that's a lot at 14 minutes.
14 minutes.
Yeah, that's
not
really
looking so good.
That's really good.
You're good. I don't know. The only chance they have here is they're gonna get the shutdown gold. Is Dread gonna get the shutdown? Okay, very nice. And that's 650 shutdown gold going over to Dread. I think they come, but the difference in CS in this top lane is just so ridiculous. Oh my god. I don't even know what you do with it. That is just insanity. Pog's trying to get some extra damage off here, but pretty sure he's just going to shield that off and just flame spirit it down the wave. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of vision on the other side as well from Shurima. It's just, I think that's one of the things they're really suffering from right now. I don't really see a lot of vision out on the map, so Trundle's pretty much got most of theirs covered on there, so we'll see if I think they can get some good vision control and watch the rotations, and maybe they'll have a chance to farm back in, but I don't know. Dropping the equalizer mid lane. Tom Kench picking it up. Shifu just doing everything he can here. And I don't even think with the Conqueror healing off the damage done it's going to be enough. Slice and dice out. Okay. Ooh, no flash on Shifu. Going for the cheese bot lane.
There he is.
Oh my gosh. And Pog getting a nice stun off. Can we get the snipe off from Pogs? Let's see. And no. Oh my god.
Oh, what?
And that's a fed Callisto, ladies and gentlemen. Quick Slice with no fear, standing under tower. doing what he does. A little bit of BM from his ass, dancing under church, doesn't care. I don't know, this is only game 1, even with the cheese. There's still a chance. There's 2 more games for a reverse sweep, so. The snipe, oh my gosh. Senna from downtown.
Ooh.
I don't know, Hydrion wasn't really worth any shutdown gold, so the only thing they're going to get off that is just a reset from Hydro, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think every lane actually on the other side of Amp has CS advantage, so it's not even just the fighting and the kills here or the objectives. It's just no kills.
Yep. Kills and farm, no gold.
Yeah, looking pretty rough. Well, isn't Shifu? I thought Shifu was a Chinese word, and Nani is definitely a Japanese word. Little fun fact there. Guess he's just moving around the Asian cultures there. I don't know. Just getting poked off and held off of this.
Uh-oh.
Flame spinner. That stuff it still gets it. Slamming and yamming, gets pulled back in. Ballista just Marshall poisoning around like nobody's business. Just ending lives. And I don't know. I think this one's a wrap.
Oh my god.
Aatrox with a late telly. I think he made a mistake. There are a lot of regrets there.
Wait a second.
And the pentakill from Renekton. Is it coming in? Is it happening? There it is. Shifu.
The pentakill. They're Renekton pentakill.
First 2 teams coming out today.
Okay.
In both matches, Penta's being dropped in. I mean, this is a crazy way to start a season. I mean, Penta's, I don't know, even solo queue, I don't see Pentas very often, so. Gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Shurima. I just don't.
Yeah, he got it. You know what? Best of 3 series. Yeah, for these, and also, yeah, Shurima's running a much lower elo lineup right now than I believe they have 1 diamond out there and the ADC, and the rest of them are plat. So they're running like a 1-point lineup.
But it's not to say they can't win the games
Yeah,
in the next couple games. Everyone can have a bad game. I mean, we played earlier, and you saw the 2 teams earlier tonight. So I think across those, it should have been closer than it was, and a reverse sweep happened. So you never know. Like, we could see Shurima come back in, but the way it's looking now, it's just so oppressive. Astro with that early kill just not able to do anything since then. He's just getting strangled out of the game. Clearly, Quick Slice knows what he's doing on Ballista. For those who don't know how her spears work, if you stack the spears up, whatever target you have it prior, and you throw your Q through them, it will execute the target and carry the spears to the next target her spear makes. So, clearly knows what he's doing over here. The only other person that I see do things like that is Doublelift, so this guy clearly knows his champion. Pretty interesting. Not very often I see that one happen. I don't know, I think at this point, to save the mental of the team, I would expect Shurima to just kind of toss this one up and just recollect themselves for the next game, but we'll see what happens. Just seems there's too much coordination going on the side of Amp. I don't know if there's really a chance to make the team fights possible here.
Yeah,
again,
I mean, you have to think about, like, look, do you have any possible, what are possible weaknesses? They don't scale terribly. They scale pretty well. It would definitely I mean, it's definitely Amplitude's game to win. Like to lose. I mean, it's all in the hand of Amplitude. Amplitude have to kind of mess up if they don't end this game soon. But it's not like it's impossible. They do have decent champions. They do have potentials for big team fights where they could do big things with Rumble. Late game and late game Aatrox, late game Senna. It's not impossible, but it definitely looks like Amplitude is trying to end this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, the big thing I still believe it is going to be the win condition is on debate, and I just haven't seen any solid team fights from Shurima yet.
So. It's really hard when they're just this far down. They just get blown up.
I'm kind of expecting to see Shifu here just split for the next couple minutes and hopefully draw some attention so they can open up the bot side of the map. But we'll see what they decide to do on the side.
So it's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that Borg, so between that, team out.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Renekton just Renekton just lose this. Renekton just too far ahead on items there.
Aatrox be able to fight that, yeah.
You know, and having that executioner's calling, it just makes it so hard for Aatrox to really do any healing. So.
Yeah.
That Baron, they're just gonna slowly choke him out here. You got Zenny just, I don't know, pushing the bottom too. I'm very, very surprised this comp is just working out this well. And there it is. Oh! Shifu with the flash, getting the kill. I'm pretty sure this is just about to wrap it up. Trundle down, list up, flashing in the ultimate. Oh. Yeah, it's just a bloodbath.
Yep, looks like they're definitely going to be trying to end this game. Yeah.
Don't want to give a chance
definitely
to
going to. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to give them that chance. Like, it is possible if their team gets together. That's
probably
going to
the
be
fastest game
one.
so far out of the 2 sets of games being played tonight. Fastest game I've seen. 23 minutes, wrapping it up.
Yeah, well done by Amplitude. That cheese was definitely something else. They weren't lying. They weren't wrong. Zenny did not disappoint. Did not disappoint for sure. Lads. Cookside just said lads and trash talk. Well played. Where did he go? 7786. Isn't that a person on the team? Dragon Moon.
Medicine in America is pretty reactive. The foundations of health are really non-medical.
look him up, honestly. I don't know.
That'd be interesting. Okay. Oh, check the stream. Let's go. He did it. He got the anime. Look at that. Look at that guy go. Hey.
Thuggish just seems to have trouble with the media.
So with the media, really, it looks like it's working amazingly to me. What's the problem?
It's working. We're good.
Yeah, looks like it's popping off to me.
Listen to it, yeah. So I didn't get any chance to really check out the teams here. I don't know what, I was really
about the
gonna check
different
out the picks other than big. So we'll see if
let me see if I could. I have a multi-search here for. I'm a magician. Look at that, good stuff, man. Here is.
I know a lot of players. Big is gonna champions that he'll pick into these games. He's gonna try and pick champions that are gonna be able to solo carry.
I'd imagine.
So, and he will be the shot caller for Amp's team. So, Amp Shurima. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'd imagine that as well. The Trinamir is banned.
I think it's a smart ban, even if it's not his main champion. I've known him to play Yasuo for years. It's better to not give them a champion that can just split push. So
Yeah.
I think it's the smart ban. Especially if he tries to break out that Callista again, you really don't want to play into Tryndamere.
Yeah. Yeah. Weird. I'm just seriously enjoying watching this guy go. This big man. He's just breaking down, boy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Who?
The little mascot there.
Oh yeah,
he's just Amplitude on the stream.
He's getting it.
Yeah, he's just getting it. Yeah. That's that amplitude. He's raising the amplitude.
So I'm kind of curious. Usually if I see Morgana, I see Caitlyn more, but a Morgan Leo in the same game, and we have Mordekaiser too. Something tells me I think it's going to be big playing Mordekaiser. I could be wrong.
Interesting.
It's
really it is interesting to see Caitlyn Leona and Morgana Miss Fortune. I feel like you would want Miss Fortune Leona and Morgana Caitlyn.
That's what you would think, exactly.
Yeah.
And a Vladimir. Okay.
Wasn't there a Vladimir player on Amplitude?
I believe there was. It was one of the target bans from Shurima the last game. So more than likely,
Shifo is the
Vlad
Vlad.
player. So we were able to come to an agreement on the team comps then, or the team balance.
Oh yeah. Since they put in volume, volume's their goal player, so volume will be -1 point to offset Big Boy's 4 point.
Yeah. I'm surprised by the Aatrox and Rise bans. I don't think I expected either of those teams to really pull any of those champs out, but okay. I like the Olaf pick actually a lot. I think he's a good pick. I like the team comp for Amp.
What do we get here? We get an
I actually still need to be invited to the
to the game.
yeah.
Ash is not the pick. Ash is Trundle. Wait. What do you mean Ash is Trundle? Wait.
There's no way. There's no way they're doing this. Ash Jungle.
Wait, what? No. Ash is not. Ash is Trundle. Okay.
This Ash is supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh,
We're waiting on the game to
Is there
reconvene
some-
here. I'm gonna get myself some water. Oh my gosh.
there's some more. Is there some more cheese coming our way? Ash is Trundle glitch. Got it. We got it. Cool. I got bullied into this. I didn't want this Malphite pick. Okay. Got it. So, have been in the clients. The Zac, the Callista, the Renekton.
Alright then, I am back. I've got water. And again, as I said before, I will always say it. The best water for me is core water. It hydrates me, pH balance in my body, and I always feel great after I've finished a bottle of core.
You ever play Red Dead Redemption 2? Important to replenish your cores.
Exactly.
As you wish. The Ash is supposed to be Trundle, they said? Oh, CLG is playing mid. That is in fact what it says here, yeah. It is the Irelia mid for Big Boy Gaming versus the Malphite. Guess I
Pretty
think I
interesting.
pulled into it. Yeah, interesting indeed. Two melee mid laners. The Camille, the J4. Taking a while to look up J4. There it is. The Aatrox.
It's a little bit of a lapse in the brain. So I typed
Yeah.
J4 into chat and it didn't come up.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah. Fortunately, we're seeing a lot of misfortune debate with Kate and volume with the Leona.
I don't know. Malphite. I don't remember them picking Malphite. They did. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
nope.
I went away and they come back to a Malphite. I am pretty happy. I'm telling you, I think the team fight for Amp is, I don't know. I think
That
they
is
can
something
win
else right there, yeah.
it. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna come down to the factor here. So.
Yeah. We'll see how how Big Boy does in the mid lane on that Aurelia. Definitely a champion that can carry. There wasn't. There's not a lot of.
He's a pretty consistent player. More than likely, he's going to try and do the shot calling for the team. So if he can get tilted,
Okay.
then I think Amp just stomps the game. It's all going to be dependent upon the win condition of mid lane here on
Okay.
sides.
It's just that they don't have like a lot of like they're not like trying to like enable them or anything like that. Like the rest of the team comp is not built to try and enable Irelia to carry. I feel like
Yeah,
I have
honestly-
seen teams do comps where they try to enable their highest elo player to carry. I've seen a lot of that in the beat.
And I know that Trundle's great for tanks, but I think they would have been better off if Astral just didn't funnel the Trundle pick, and if he had gone for something like Sejuani. I know.
Yeah, something that's like a better ganker mid lane. I think would be pretty awesome. Ways to like get him ahead in the mid lane.
I just think Sejuani's a really good pick for a hard lockdown comp like theirs because the good thing for Dread on their side is if he needs to ward alt somebody out of the fight, he can take them out of the fight, and that's one less person they have to worry about. Even if it's him sacrificing himself,
Yeah.
team, I think that would have been the way to go.
Plot says Myriad scams out.
Curious how this. Any predictions here on the teams? I'm very curious.
I think that the team composition over here is not well built enough around the CLG factor carry, and I think that their team fight does not seem superior to I think the team fight is definitely in favor of Amplitude here, and Shifu got his Vladimir. I'm looking for him to really pop off in that top lane versus the Mordekaiser. Since he also has the ranked advantage, Shifu being diamond, Dread being he's gold too with like a 73% win. Currently counting as a plat.
I'm a little concerned about the fact that their only AP is on the Mordekaiser. That allows Malphite to pretty much almost funnel all.
Yeah, that's true
build
too.
into armor, so
yeah, very true. And it looks like they tried to choose a mid laner that wouldn't be as easy for CLG Factor to kind of get fed off of. And I guess that's why they kind of forced him into that Malphite pick. But Malphite is also just very good for their team fight.
Exactly. I mean, he's good against most of that team other than Trundle. Trundle can shred Malphite, I think, a little bit if he gets ahead enough. So it's gonna definitely be interesting to see where it goes.
Yeah. Every single time I look at the sheep, I see this little dancing guy for Team Amplitude.
Yeah.
It just cracks me up every time. It's just getting down.
So for those who haven't seen Talladega Nights, there's a pretty awesome meme for that one. It's Ricky Bobby running around. I have the coronavirus.
Oh my god.
You don't have the coronavirus, Ricky. Help me, Purell. Help me, Clorox. Help me, Bernie Sanders. Use your Medicare for all to cancel the virus. Oh. And he went grasp. Jeez, I can't even say graps. Wow. Like grasp. So anyways, Malphite with grasp. I'm pretty sure he's just going to funnel into the armor build here. So I don't know how well it's going to go for them. I think unless he funnels Big Boy that heavily, I don't see Amp losing. But if I know anything about Big Boy here, more than likely what he's going to do if he gets funneled enough early is he's going to rotate a lot. So it's definitely going to come down to that as well. So we'll see.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Heck, camera just went all over the
God.
Already off to a pause. Solid start.
What's the pause for? Hold up.
Oh, we're
I want
back
to see
live.
this. I want to see this on stream.
Zanny throwing some ham into the bush.
Let me look at this. I'm curious to see if they did, in fact, do what I'm told that they did do. Let me look at this.
Minions have spawned.
Huh? Look at this. Wait,
Huh?
CLG Factor is walking top lane.
So, I guess
He's supposed to be mid.
I mean,
And we have it in the rule that you have to be in your assigned lane until level 3.
Well, I mean, if you want to force pause it and say something.
Yeah. Pause the game. Okay, sweet. Yeah. See that in your team chat.
Trying to pull some solo queue.
Yeah, it's
rolls out
like
here.
wait a second. Look. It's right there.
So I'm gonna leave the destination up to everyone else here. I'm wondering if this is just a remake and restart because we already got the dynamic kind of thrown off here.
Huh.
Only for the first wave, but it's
Yeah, there's this, and it's weird to me because the only remake, we can look at the remake thing.
yeah.
You can't miss that. Yeah, it was updated. That's on me.
That's a fat remake right there.
No, wait, boy, Mania. Yeah. Everyone's saying remake. We can remake that.
Yeah, because it's already gonna throw off the entire thing. You can't just phase everybody to where we need them to be.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and remake that.
So everyone's just gonna have to leave the game.
Yeah, go ahead and remake it. Remake it.
Exit the game here. Spectate, and we'll wait for everyone else to get out of the game.
I'm wondering if that should be the first. I don't want to just like. Should that just be the first? Well, no, this is already game 2.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
Just make it forfeit.
Go ahead and remake the game. Yeah, just remake.
Had it been the first game, I would definitely say take a vote on that one.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well,
they're
there.
they're playing it.
They're playing it.
They're playing. Unless they prefer to play it, Amplitude. I mean, it's Amplitude's choice.
Yeah.
Play it. I'll ask them. I mean, if they're playing it, crap! I already left. Ah, damn.
Yeah, Emu left too. All of us have already left.
They're still in here. They don't seem to be reacting to my message. Oh, he went back mid. Join the VC.
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna talk to Amplitude real quick.
Alright.
actually got in there and I told them to remake it, they had already been started. They had already continued playing for multiple minutes. Just like COG just ran back.
Yeah, well, Emo's not watching it right now. I don't think. I think he's.
I think they're setting up the display caption.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's kind of even you can't even tell that we're doing all sorts of hacky things here.
It's a very interesting way to do it.
Yeah. But I guess we have a game in front of us.
Yes.
There's
That's what we'll call it.
yeah. There's some people and stuff out here. Ooh. Shifu not getting hit by the stun. There is no sound. Well, is there no sound? Well, that's fair. It's all sorts of things are complicated here.
I've got sound.
Can the stream hear me? Can you hear us?
Yeah, they can hear
I'm
us.
not sure if what
I muted stream.
Oh baby, now everyone gets to see whenever my game just oh
Yes.
oh yeah. Okay, all good now. Okay, cool.
Can't get much scuffer when it starts to buffer.
This man got rhymes. So yeah, we see that some lane swapping did in fact happen. Yeah.
Try to get some of that Darkness Rise burn off on that Mordekaiser.
Mm-hmm. Is that what the name of that ability is? Darkness Rise?
Darkness Rise, yeah.
Interesting. You see Silgy Factor picking up the first item, Execution is calling. Not messing around with that Vladimir.
Oh! The Dark Binding.
Thank you, yeah.
The MF Bullet Time. It's over.
This man is just I feel like he's just flexing his knowledge of these names. Of these ability names, dude. Look at this. Look at this guy. What is that logo? What do you mean, Pixel? It's the best logo. Are you talking about that logo on the left? That logo on the left, it seems to be a drawing of a female heroine for C.H. Shurima. Seems to be pretty good drawing. I think it could potentially be done by Alexis, the captain. I believe she's in graphic design. So yeah, I think that's the drawing that's the logo that you want to know more about, right? The logo on the left there, that's the logo for C.H. Shurima. Oh, on the right. Oh yeah, that's just the logo for Amplitude, dude. What about it? I don't see anything. I mean, that's just what you expect, right? Baldy. Good game.
I'm very surprised they didn't opt for the remake though, because that changes the whole way that dynamic is played in their lane phase.
Yeah. Why am I freezing at 10:27? Yeah. I mean, I guess the upper
by
game.
Morgana. What was that?
Yeah.
She black shielded a headshot.
If only that worked, huh?
Yeah, if only.
Definitely doesn't.
No. I think she was thinking net hit me. You know, if I black shield the net, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. That doesn't work if you black shield the traps, right? You black shield the traps, and you still take the headshot.
If you black shield the traps, you're still able to get headshot, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, a little bit of impromptu information. So, you got the Leona just hovering here in the middle, ready. I told you they're gonna try and funnel this pick. So, double up's just bouncing.
Yeah, Leona looking for the Zenith Blade. Look, see, I know some of my ability names. Ooh, there's the Zenith Blade, but gonna the
good black shield. That was very nice.
Yeah. That one was Pogs.
She turned back to get more damage off.
Ooh.
That was the mistake. Throwing out the ultimate.
Ooh, but the bait with the trap.
Her death warrant.
But here comes Quick Slice with the. They know how to play their composition, baby. We're going to get some CC, then we're going to get an MF ulti.
The Olaf flash, Ragnarok, running it down, throwing the cleaver. Nice
wait, Shifu's here. Master Shifu.
Coming in. Doesn't even need to sing.
Amplitude.
Yeah,
Playing
easy.
so well as a team. And they're also gonna transition this into a tower down here in the bot lane too. And that is all of Team Amplitude working very well together. That's that teamwork. Meanwhile, in the mid and top lane, you see they're taking towers, huh?
So for those who don't play MF, a little bit of information on her passive. How Love Tap works is you do bonus damage on the next auto attack on whatever target may be. You can reset that double tap or that Love Tap damage if you auto attack another target. So, and it also Love Tap damage applies off of her double up as well, since double up is considered an auto attack.
Very true. This far. And auto attacking different things.
Yeah, it's pretty much the whole purpose of kiting. If you hit a double up, you auto a minion, then auto the target. Unless Morgana hits the binding, then she hits dark binding. You literally just throw bullet time and you end it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Good sanguine pool, just sliding out.
I'm out, baby.
The smooth criminal Shifu over here just moving away.
I do that. I never. This.
Caitlyn with the smart flash out of that. Moving back up here to Dragon.
It's kind of interesting though. At the beginning of this game, Irelia was going to go top lane to match up against Vladimir, but that wasn't allowed. So it's like Irelia went back mid, and Vladimir instead just like, you want the smoke? Oh, you want me? I'll come to your lane then.
Brought it in.
So Vladimir just decided like, all right, I'll run the mid lane.
So it looks like he's opting into Abyssal Mask for his first item on Malphite, more than likely.
Interesting.
I think that's the right buy. I don't think that Adaptive Helm is really going to do much this game, so there'd be no point in him opting into that. It's a good item, gives him the MR he needs, gives him the mana he needs, and he's already got tabbies. That's going to help him deal with the rest of the team. I mean, the whole team auto attacks. There's not a lot of casters, so he'll be fine there. I'm curious to see why he opted on Pogs to go for that Dark Seal. I mean, I do it on Nami. I can't hate on it too much, but I feel like going for your core items to finish his Zonias would have been better off. So it's interesting.
Ooh.
Leona going in. Black Shield on the map. Doesn't matter. She's going to get run down. There's no way to stop it. The flash away, and I think she's done. No? Can't get the pillar off. Mordekaiser not able to rotate here. And it's just going to be a one and done. That's a lot blown, but I don't know if they can really do much about it. Still some smoke going on in mid lane. Just taking the turret. Not worried about it. I don't think Zenny wants to go in on that one. Waiting for Shifu to roam up.
No,
a little bit of lag attack.
No, dude.
Waiting for the action. Where's the smoke?
Dude. Why is it happening on 27 now instead of on 30 or on zeros?
Doesn't matter. Shifu won another kill. Interesting.
This one, though, at least since we're all using my perspective, we're all in sync, guaranteed. Yeah.
I know. Still, like I said, the win conditions here is going to be through the Aurelia, and the comp is not built for that. So it's going to come down to the scaling, because once Mordekaiser starts scaling and Caitlyn starts scaling, I don't know if they can win. So Amp really needs to try and close this one out early. So we'll see if they play it.
Yeah, that's true. There's definitely some scaling. The scaling win condition definitely seems to be on the side of California Shurima there.
Yeah, I think they have the better scaling comp. Not to say that there isn't a good scale behind Vladimir, Malphite, and MF, but there's not a lot of scale behind Olaf. He's definitely a very early game and mid game champion. No way to stop
big boy
Where's
going
the
in there.
Shield? No Black Shield. Late ultimate from Morgana, and he just walks out of it. Definitely was not on the same page there. He could have probably prevented that whole interaction if he had Black Shielded off the start. It's unfortunate. Right. Soul Shackles just a little late on that one. So this is a binding agreement. Just walks away. No Ragnarok. I don't think it's the way to fight right here, but we'll see what happens. Malphite with the ult. He wants to go in. Just waiting for his moment. There's really not that much vision out. I'm pretty sure they could make a play with the Malphite here. They're gonna go for
Going
the Herald.
for the
It's a smart
second
call.
return.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything they can do to stop it. I think Pog should probably reset, but all it takes is really to go in, Q auto attack with that Sheen proc, and it's over. The base skin rock. And this is one thing I try to, you'll notice that between a lot of supports that I don't see, and that Leona is actually doing it, is carrying 2 vision wards on you. I think for majority of the game, that's something you should be doing. If you're not leaving yourself room to do it, you're going to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. Yeah, just black shields, man. I think that might be what's going to kill them this game.
Gonna kill who? Like gonna kill?
Oh yeah, it's gonna screw this
Amplitude?
over. Yeah, Amp.
If they don't do it well.
That ability has too long of a cooldown to be
Ooh.
just throwing it like that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Malphite in, slapping and clapping. Oh
Ooh,
my
did they
gosh!
ignite?
Shifu
Did they
with,
ignite?
like,
Oh
literally
my
sneeze.
god. Oh my
God.
god. I gets the triple kill off of it.
And it may not matter. I think Shifu might be big enough to where it doesn't matter. Just getting a triple kill there, and I don't know if they can really.
Yeah,
contain
and
him
remember,
anymore.
this is his favorite champion. This is his most played champion this season. He did have a lot of games on it last season as well. So big Vladimir player. Whenever you see someone who like really loves Vladimir
Morgana looking for
and
that
they get
dip on
ahead.
Caitlyn. Oh
Ooh.
no. You hate to see it.
Indeed, you do.
Well, they have another Herald on Ample. So I don't know. I mean, I think they can keep pushing these lanes down. Maybe they can get an early Baron and close the game out, but it's very tough to tell. It's nice to see the Mountain Drake, though, on the side of a Malphite team. Really can't complain about that.
Yeah, true.
6% armor and MR. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Malphite's favorite map by far. Malphite loves this map. Probably more than any other champion. Malphite's like, yeah, mountain map, baby. Let's go. This map is literally his map. He's a mountain.
That's something I didn't know about Malphite for the longest time. Is E Ground Slam actually takes, I believe it's 20% of your attack speed away if you're within the AOE range.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's pretty annoying to deal with.
Yeah. I used to play a lot of like Shurima top back in my
Yeah, that
first
was
few
one of the
days.
things that you
and-
could just get
and
Bramble on Malphite and then just hit E and take attack speed from him.
Yeah, it feels so bad.
Just walking into the Yordle snap traps like it doesn't even matter. They're like, we don't care. Go ahead, try to headshot somebody. We welcome the pain. What do we have on the timer on the dragon now? 3.
I see 247,
247 for the
246. Yeah.
dragon. That's another mountain too. I mean, it's just.
Yep. I mean, it is the mountain map. We're going to see nothing but mountains for the rest of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was the right call right there. Good pillar from Trundle to disengage. No ult from Shifu anymore.
That could be big.
Now I wonder at this point if he's going to go for. What would he be going for here? I think Spellbinder? Probably Spellbinder, yeah.
As the Vladimir?
Yeah. And I was thinking he was going to go for something like a Gunblade, but seeing a needlessly large rod and amplifying tome, he wouldn't go. Ludens wouldn't make that much sense for Vlad. I'm expecting to see a Spellbinder here on that. So
We see that, or Rabadon's Death Cap, but I guess Spellbinder would be more snowballing.
yeah, well, it's mainly just because of the core components, but I could be wrong. He could just have gotten the needlessly large to go into.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, because Spellbinder is Aether Wisp, which builds into that from Amplifying Tome, and then a needlessly large.
Yeah.
Morgana finishing a Luden's Echo before Azonia's. Pretty interesting.
That is very interesting.
They have enough AP damage across the team right now. I don't know if opting to finish the damage item versus. Oh, nice Dark Binding.
It feels like Morgana is like the champion that most wants to buy Azonia's though.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get into that fight. You want to press your Soul Shackles, your ultimate. Press your Zonia, and then just lock everybody down afterwards. You know, you've got the rock, so what does it matter? Hits you with the unstoppable force. And we haven't seen a solid team fight other than that last one from AM, so I'm curious to see a well-coordinated one where MF gets a good bullet time off. And I think that might be the reason they end up suffering on Shurima's side is they don't have a very high mobility team. The only mobile target they really have is Aurelia. And I think the way they're going to win these fights, if at all, is honestly Mordecai is probably going to have to pull Vladimir out of these fights. And he's going to have to sacrifice himself. If he doesn't, I don't know if they're going to win. Then you're right. He is actually opting into the Rabadon's cap.
With just the extra amplifying tone there. Maybe he was like, you know what? I have enough money. Who needs to mess around with amplifying tone?
Yeah, he just threw it in there, I guess.
Yeah.
And another 6%.
Malphite's like, yes! More!
Just stacking up. And here comes the Baron Force that we talked about earlier, so this is kind of what I expected. They know they need to shut out this game before it gets to that point, so...
Right.
The 27 freeze, it's iconic.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Like a plague, it's bubonic. And like the plates on Malphite's body, they're tectonic.
Oh, the CLG factor going in. Ooh, but that team fight, gets blown up.
And
ooh. Right, the Vladimir. Oh, don't forget about the Vladimir. Oh my God.
And just completely ignoring the fact that he's there, he's doing what he needs to do, and they're down and out.
Wait, it's just like I was like, you know what? We can still do Baron. Doesn't matter. We can still do Baron. We got this Vladimir here. Look at this guy.
Vladimir, Malphite's tanking up, and then Olaf's just gonna heal up.
Yeah.
Bonus attack speed off of low HP, and then no, it just doesn't matter. It's a very slow take though. Does anybody have teleport up on their side? Mordekaiser has teleport up, and he's up in 4 seconds. I don't know.
Whoa!
This is gonna be pretty interesting. Does he go for the play?
He's
going for it.
He's not gonna be there in time.
He's not there in time, and it doesn't matter. Looks like
I think
that he dies.
Yeah, I think that he dies. Yeah.
And he gets hit with Obliterate. It's over.
I think he's dead there. Okay.
So it looks like Vladimir got the Amplifying Tome to work towards a Void Staff. If I had to guess, seeing that there's Trundle with a Spectre's Cowl working for that Spirit Visage, it's more than likely what he's going to opt into. Quick Slice coming in. Unstoppable Force. Doesn't matter. Flapping cheeks.
Insane.
And they're just going to push it down mid. I don't know if there's any stopping it. The Storm Razor slow, though. And I don't know if that's the call. Matching the split.
Instead of just
they have to have him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That team can't stop the
Yeah,
push.
yeah. I don't think you care about that rodeo, but
And there's Morgana coming from behind. Trying to sneak in.
yeah, if you're Amplitude, you really just want to pull the fight. You just want to pull the trigger, yo. Pull it.
I mean, at this
You
point,
want to be teamed up.
That's what they need to do.
Yeah, they have the Baron. You need to take these objectives. You need them to get out the way. Take the objective. You just kind of, if they can, like, this is good for Canada Stream. If they don't take any towers during this Baron, if they can just delay it, this is amazing.
And I think right now, where they should be is Amp should be in the bot side, just grouping up and just taking the turn.
Yeah.
Dark Binding.
That Baron lands on
A lot
Astral
of
side.
damage.
Okay, they're not doing
No
anything.
him to be had. I think it would have
Yeah.
been smarter if, Quick Slice had just gone up top side. They still have that whole top half of
This
the
will
map that is
give
just
them
cut.
the thing here. Right? They have a dragon spawning in 30 seconds.
And that'll be Dragon
Spicy,
Soul.
man. Yeah, Pixel. If now they're cooking with spices. That was
game.
that was an original saying, an original quote by me. Now they're cooking with spices. Trademarked Pizza Boy.
Yeah.
Yep, totally me, the first person that said that.
It's an interesting saying. And I think Soul just goes over to Amp here. I really don't know what they're going to do. on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, you hate to see that. Oh, look at Malphite's health bar. You hate to see that. Oh, man, God, look at that shield.
You're getting a Malphite passive shield.
What are they doing?
And then you're getting a Mountain Shield. They're all on bot side for some reason. I got to imagine at this point, and this is something I was worried about, is Fig just getting tilted.
What are they doing here? Okay.
And I'm not sure. I think they just all
Oh
want bot
no!
side
They
for some reason.
just let that tower go for free. Okay, he's going in.
Wow.
Here comes the teleport. He's going to
And there's
go
the
down.
Sigma
The mess
pool,
fucker.
the giant Vladimir ultimate.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
going
know
to
if
be
anything's
used.
gonna happen.
Vladimir needs to go down. Vladimir did not go down. Oh, Vladimir did go
Okay.
down.
All right. And they have a chance to win
Okay,
this fight.
okay, yeah, they do. Okay, lost the tower though. Super unfortunate.
So I think they should do here is just rotate topside. Let Malphite tank the turret, take the turret, and open up the top. But I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay. So
They're gonna push the wave out
defend it.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually didn't even go for the Void Staff. He decided to go for Morel and Omicron. Okay. Makes sense. It's going to slow down on the healing
Okay.
from the Olaf. I don't know if they really need to stop Olaf healing.
Yeah,
right
there's,
now.
there's not a lot of healing, but I guess, I mean, maybe some more pen.
I think the pen from
bad.
Void might have been better,
Yeah.
but
But yeah, we went for the flat pan option. Okay, some magic damage to the big beefy boy. Okay.
Darkness Rise
okay.
just slicing him.
Yeah, you
Taking
see?
all
Hey,
the
this
HP
man's
away.
scaling. Oh my god, it's doing a lot of damage. Pogs. Oh, after the Zast taking a lot of damage. No way.
And
Yikes.
they just
Yeah. Oh
nothing
my
they can
god.
do.
With the BM.
Really with the split, and there it is. They're finally opening up the top half of the map, so that was one thing I was waiting for. Oh, we still have the same stream name from Team Mental from our game earlier today.
That is my bad. I mean, I can change it now.
I think that's about it.
We take time out 5 times. I'm like, look at that! Look at that shield! That's such a fat shield from Malphite. Malphite is enjoying life. Good luck killing that man. What is being said in the chat here? Stream names is still the. I could just edit that. All right. I feel like there should be. How is there not a panel for?
Oh my gosh, he just walks in just yamming. I don't know, they might need that ultimate. Hopefully he has a short cooldown on it. They don't have Shifu here, so I don't know if they want to push this. And they're just slowly choking him out of the game.
Indeed. This Baron bait is much more effective this time. Look at that, man. Oh, my father's son. Oh, there goes the Malphite
Malphite
ultimate
going in.
into the. There it is.
Ground and pound. Unstoppable force. Caitlyn down. Only person up to try and stop it, and it's over. There's nothing they can do. Just insult to injury. And that's the series. Even with the roster change, that'll wrap it up.
Ooh, that was crazy. Things happen. The roster change, the lane swaps, all sorts of things. GG's lads, indeed.
The 2-0 swing.